I am going to tell you how to make a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. First, you gather all your ingredients, which are eggs. You'll need 6 eggs. Butter, which is for a pound, so that's 4 sticks. 3 cups of sugar. 2 cups of flour, and 1 cup of milk, and 1 bottle of red food coloring. Then a mixing to mix all your ingredients, or you can use a handheld mixer. It's up to you. First, you take your butter and sugar and you put it into the mixing bowl and you let it cream till it comes to a fine texture. Then you add your eggs. You add them one by one. Once your eggs are added, you will add in your flour and milk, and which you will alternate between the two and make sure that you end up with the milk at the end alternating the two. Once that is done, you let it mix all the ingredients mix together in the mixing bowl till it comes to a fine texture. Then you add in your red food coloring. You can stir that in or you can let it mix in. It's totally up to you. Then you make sure your oven is preheated to about 350 to 400 degrees. Then you take your cake pans and you grease those and lightly flour them to keep your cake mix from sticking to the pans. Once that is done, you pour in your batter into all the pans, or however many pans you want to use, or however many layers you want your cake to be. Then you put them into the oven and let them bake about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on whether you want them light, dark, or fluffy, or just want them brown on top. Then you take the cream cheese icing, take it out and set it aside. Once your cake mix is done, you can take them out, sit them on a cooling rack or on a counter, whichever one you have available. Then, once they have cooled for about 20 minutes, you may add them onto a plate or either a cake pan, layer by layer, but make sure that they are cool. Apply your cream cheese icing evenly across each layer. Once you're done evenly frosting your cake, you can add some pecans on top to give it a little flavor. Then let the cake sit about 2 to 3 hours, depending on however long you want it to sit. Then you may serve it with a cup of milk to your guests, or however you may want to do it. And that's how you make a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing.